Good morning, everyone. My name is Lee. Give me half. Yeah, that one. Never mind. To set, fix something very quickly. In the meantime, also. Because I have to at least start to charge my phone, because if I do not charge my phone, I do not have a charged phone, and that is bad. I don't know where you're supposed to go. You know what? You can go there. That's fine. Okay, so. Good morning, good morning. Let's see if this works. Possibly? No. Okay. So I'm gonna have to do a few things. So as everyone knows, Monday is Greyhawk Day, which means we are going to dive into no, it's not display, it's a window capture. This is how we learn. Chrome. Okay. That's the one. Yep. Hello. Okay. Now we just tweak it a little bit. Hopefully you can still see pretty well, but you can also still see me. Hi. Also, hi. My name is Lee. Hamish vibes today. Sure, they is fine. I'm pretty chill about pronouns. We are, I need better glasses that are less, I need to do something about that. But I also need to get an eye exam because I haven't had one in ages. And also I need to go see, and also I need to go see a psychiatrist. I need to go see a lot of specialist doctors, and my insurance isn't great, so that's a whole thing. But today we're not going to worry about that. So today we're going to worry about, also my hair is a hot mess because I was got distracted and didn't brush it. So we're just going to have to do this. It's fine. We're good. Let's do that. This is Gyrax. For those of you who don't know, Mondays are Greyhawk Day, which means that, let me just do I have to do a few housekeeping things. So on Mondays, we go through the Greyhawk wiki. Now, for those of you who don't know what Greyhawk is, it's the coolest setting for D&D ever. One of. Pretty awesome. Lots of fun. And basically, let's see. Okay, we are doing that. We are doing so Greyhawk. Oh, good morning, Mystical. Hello, Amanda. Welcome. You are always welcome to lurk. I, always appreciate the friends. Come hang. It is Greyhawk Day, so we're doing live editing of the Greyhawk wiki, which is always fun. Well, maybe we won't edit it all today. Maybe we'll just do lore dives today. But if there are any typos or anything, we have to go fix it. That's the rule, because that's how it goes. So ooh. That's for later. Okay. So, today for my jump through the Greyhawk Wikipedia. Making dinos. That's cool. Yeah, we're going on a run through the Greyhawk wiki because that is the hopefully Chris so we do the Greyhawk wiki, and last time we did Greyhawk wiki we ended up creating a few pages and having to research stupid thing, and I had to go back and fix it later. Anne didn't even sign in when I fixed it, so you go away, please. I didn't even get credit for fixing it, but I fixed it anyway because why don't we go Iron League? Because the Iron League is what we were going to investigate in a bit. And then that's my plan. So we're gonna go Iron League, and then we're gonna do this and one more. Okay. All right. So, yeah, the Iron League. Last time, what we were doing, let's see, Lordship of the Isles. Later joined. Okay, hang on. They joined in 488. This is something. Okay, so Iron Gate. We're gonna do a little investigative shenanigans. Okay, so Freddy and Onwell. Okay, so nope, not that one. We're gonna go open like a new tab, so we can have Iron Gate and the Iron League open at the same time, because we were working on Iron Gate and then we kept having to like duck off to go fix other parts of the encyclopedia because, of course, you know, it's what you do. And then we got distracted by fixing other parts of the South Province page was just a hot mess, so I had to fix that. And you know, here, I know it's petty, but there we go, much better. So the plan is, if we do this, there we go. Now I can see the chat and see what I'm working on at the same time. Okay, so it's the Free City of Iron Gate. Concentric stone walls now made with great towers, especially the Sidereal Citadel, Tower of Dream, and the southeastern Siren Keep. Okay, it's a vast undercity, twice as deep as the towers are high, made up of dozens of sublevels connected by endless stone stairs and passageways. Stonenders and Stonenders still are greetings that convey friendship and alliance with Iron Gate, referring to the heroism of the dwarves in the walled city. Probably like a call and response. Good morning, Elric. Welcome, welcome. We're doing Iron Gate. We're actually going to try to figure out Iron Gate today and not get distracted by trying to put together the history of the fall of the Great Kingdom to date South Province and then still get it wrong. Let's see. 124. Yes. Back when the but what I need to hang on. We're gonna need this up for a minute for later because I need to check some dates. Okay, fair point. But so we're doing the Iron League. Let's see. Start with Iron Gate and go from there, right? 124. So it's commissioned by the Great King, give the mother country well-defended base from which Which thing? Sig, which thing I need to do? I didn't do the thing. No, I didn't do that thing. I'm going to, I swear, I promise. I just, not yet. First this, and then we do the thing. I did fix the Majiggy What's It, though, so we're good. Oh. Good call. Let me... That might be useful. The other thing. Alright, that thing. Let me find... Boom, 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 boom. I mean, it might not work. And besides which, if he's got other stuff to do, he doesn't have to come to the... There's no requirement. I just appreciate. There. We'll try that. And if that doesn't work... Try that. And if it doesn't work, it is what it is. But welcome all of you. Welcome one and all. Okay, History of the Iron... Okay, so founded in... Right, and we were... Oh, yeah, we were gonna have to do the frickin'... Oh, of course we are. Okay, you are gonna go open another tab for later. We are gonna actually have to do some work on that, because it's a frickin'... It's a hot mess, and it needs to be dealt with. Between Dwarves, the Iron Hills, and the Architects of the Great Kingdom, the first major project of its kind. Both Dwarves and humans have lived within it since. And then there's, of course, it's, Cobb Darg, who, you know what? Cobb Darg deserves a frickin'... Okay, and also Zelrad. We never figured out what to deal with... Okay, we're gonna have to do more editing. First thing we're gonna have to do is log in. Because if I don't log in, Christoph will be all like... I'm like, fine. You know? Sometimes Christoph gets... there we go. Beautiful. Now, and if he doesn't have his own damn page, we're gonna have to fix that too. No, he does. He has his own page. It just, didn't get... Yes, he gets... this... that. Okay. Then we... Okay, so that's fixed, because he deserves that much. Let's do that. Boop. Oh, also we need to, fix that, frickin', we have to fix another thing here. Maybe it's just for me personally, but it has to be... I feel like it needs to be fixed. And also, Zelrad needs to be, like, worked on, because it's... I mean, maybe it's just a general anti-magic field. That's a thing, also. Oh. I mean, Dwarven Citadels. Oh, yeah. But, geography, we have to fix the other thing. Alright, so, the Overking's armory. Its weapons and ores were famed throughout the Flyness. Because they had the ore for the really fancy metal that, the epic metal stuff that they... Religion, wards, Oh, wards as in, yeah, that kind of ward. Okay, cool. Languages, government, economy, resources. Yes, Orthblood. That's the one. That's the one they can produce that's awesome, and... Yes, that's the one. They're one of the few sources of Orthblood to, that we learned that too. Hang on. It's in the history section. Okay. They were thrown into prison and given a mock trial, and executed for the Overking's amusement. He and his entourage. They sent... the whole South was in rebellion. After a brief struggle, the Iron League was born. Right. That's why I got mixed up when we talked about the South Province. But hang on. This is the 446, the Zeldreton needs to be given a thing. I don't know, Zelred, okay. We need to figure that out, too. That's a whole hot mess of... Alright, we're probably not going to get to languages today, but why don't we, at the very least, tweak this for clarity a little bit, and then, tweak the section for clarity, and then we're going to see what we can figure out. Suloi's... Yes, we're going to talk about Sul and Zelrad. We're going to have to figure out what the deal with Zelratad and Zelrad is and the history there. And then. Okay. Ooh. He's a really cool magic device. Okay, see, there's all sorts of cool stuff. Okay, well, yes, okay, I need to tap the spell. Tor. Is that really how you spell Entourage? I hope so. No, but Entourage. Yes, there we go. Haha. Makes sense. Tor. Yeah, that makes sense. Perfect. Okay, sorry. Alright, I know I'm probably the only person that gets confused by that, but I feel like it's a little better clarity now, so let's do this. Alright, yes. Cobb Dog, okay. I'm just curious about Cobb Dog real quick. I know we got 100 other things to figure out. Cobb Dog. Fifth successive 10-year, so 540. So it's 540-ish. His fifth successive, no. 5. If his 10-year term, fifth successive 10-year term, hang on. Which means that he had served 4 terms before 590, which is, so 550. He was elected. And he was high up on the, okay. Alright. Cobb Dog. Really? I message you all the time, and you have given me 1 follow. Exactly. Which is very much appreciated. And all the views, but it's not exactly a... a whole lot. Quantity-wise. Very high quality-wise, mind you, but that is true. And I am very grateful that you're, following. But, let's, no, not that. Ba-bum. Okay, so Iron League. Let's see. ID, the free, okay, so okay, Iron League, alright. So, I founded the Iron League, 446, so this was, they probably just hit, had just talked to the new, this is probably, hang on, we're gonna check, we are gonna, we're gonna go. All right, hang on. Oh. Oh yeah. Right. 446. So this was probably just after he replaced his what's his face. And this is directly from the back of one of the books. All right, so all right, this was actually probably his first real thing. Okay, Zealotron. Wait, hang on, let's let me check. We have to make the Zealotron page. I know it's a pain in the ass. Just work with me here. And the South Province picture went away. Dang it. Okay, we're gonna have to fix that too. Yay. Okay. The Iron League. I promise we're getting to Iron Gate. We're working on Iron Gate. It's just that it gets tied up in the history and it, like, you know what I mean? So let's... Oh! We never opened up the map. Let me show you something really cool, everyone. So, as you know... That should work. If it doesn't... Alright. Alright. So, my bot is being annoying, but... What should happen is you should be given a brief overview of how awesome Anna B. Myers is, and if you don't... Anna B. Meyer, sorry. Yeah, okay, don't remind me. Yeah, well, you know. Such is life. Okay. The map is down. Okay, so that might be why it's not showing up. Alright. Let me try something real quick. No. Alright. Yeah. I think this morning is just not a good day for... Oh, that happened. Well, the Greyhawk one should still work. So, A, our thing's not working, and B, Anna's website has crashed. So, this morning is just a hot mess of a morning. But, if we, if I remember correctly, Zealotron is the capital of South Province. Of course he did. Of course he did. Of course he did. Because, why not? They couldn't just leave the actual legitimate good towers alone. They had to blow up everything. They had to throw up one nuke and get everything in the vicinity. And his map towers next to Osaka. Oh, hey. Yes. The 598 map. Oh, right. The 598 map that we can use. Okay. That's a good one. We are using a backup copy then. Very much so. We did Cyberpunk Red yesterday. As opposed to the usual Sunday of Tales of Arcana, because I wanted to finish off the character But Saturday we did Cyberpunk Red, and I read the tragedy of Johnny and his uplink, I believe is the technical term. The crazy genius who built Soul Killer and then built the Soul Killer clone, and then put herself in charge of it, and then got trapped in it because she was planning a rescue mission at an epic rescue for herself at the same time, and he was planning rescue of her, and then they crossed off, and the plans threw each other off. But Alt was her name. She was brilliant. Actually, she was way smarter and cooler. Okay. Let's see. Definitely a power couple. But we are looking for a map right now. We are going Greyhawk, Ernst, Nyron. No. This part of the North Kingdom. South Alyssa. So I think there's the Bonewood. If I remember this correctly, Alyssa is this part of Alyssa was once South Province, so we should be able to find Zelatron. Okay. Zelradton. Because Zelrad is there's a whole history behind that. So we're gonna have to figure out what the deal with that is, because it wasn't part of the Great Kingdom when Iron Gate was first built. Where's Iron Gate exactly? It's over on this little on the coast here. Headlands. Onwall. Oh yeah, Onwall's over here. Scarlet Brotherhood. Iron Gate. Yeah, Iron Gate's here. Onwall is over here, and that's the other part of the Free State of Onwall was part of the what's the technical term? What country is this? Principality of Nayri. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. And then there's the Kingdom of the Iron Hills, which is up here, which is Dwarven Kingdom. Bronze. Oh, we should probably mention that the freaking. Okay, hang on. We have to fix that. The capital is not. Give me a sec. All right, give me a sec to fix this. Kingdom of the Iron Hills. We have to fix this. It's not that big a deal to fix, but I feel like we didn't. Capital. Government. Capital. Bronzegate. If we know we should put this. You know how that is. Okay. Okay. No. Now I have that song stuck in my head. Yeah. We put that in. Fixie. This and that. Okay. Yes. Just the south of the yes. Okay, so we're gonna do that. That's for now. We fixed that. Now we go that goes away. Okay. Good morning, Christoph. You're here. Finally. Slow, but you're here. This is good. This is very good. We're working on it. We just put the capital in for the Kingdom of the Iron Hills because it's Bronzegate, and I forgot it was Bronzegate, and Anna's apparently having technical difficulties, and apparently I'm having technical difficulties too, but I did manage to get up a map of this one from the Greyhawk Online. So we're working with this map, which actually is probably a better map for that because it's actually set in Hey, I summoned you. What time is it? 11:05. I summoned you. Okay, so 15 minutes. 15 minutes. It took 15 minutes for the summoning to work. Which, okay, granted, for a ritual spell is probably, and without material components, probably pretty good. So, also welcome. Hi. Today we're trying to work on, we're getting distracted. We're working on Iron Gate, which we were, and then we were tweaking all this other related ones, and I was gonna go to languages because freaking, Oh, someone else Arch did. Okay. Someone else has been working with that. Okay, never mind. Someone else has also been doing that. Although, they still don't have feral as a language, and I don't know what it is, so we're, yeah, exactly. So, ritual spells take longer. I know this. North Blood, which, Dwarf, Halfling. Ooh, 1% Halfling. Still 83 per freaking, okay. Darren, the architect goddess who got thingied. What else? Okay, Zelrad. Right. We're gonna put Zelraton in. It's the capital of South Prov. Oh, right, now we have a map. We can do the thing. Hang on. Former capital of South Province and still a major city in the... Okay, is it the capital, though? The Principality of Alyssa. United Kingdom of Alyssa. Is Zelraton still the capital? Freaking wow. Wait. No, hang on. Jalpa and... Hang on. Hex Pools. Okay, that's in the kingdom. So that's Hex Pools is there. And Zelraton. Yeah, no, Hex Pools is the capital, I believe. Hang on, let me check something real quick. Let me check the let's see. This one has, I guess it also has, yes, it does. Okay. So how do we differentiate capital, provincial center, local center? Okay, so the red ones are capital. The orangey red ones are provincial center, and then the yellow ones are just local big cities. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So we go back to Farundi, West, Nairon, North Kingdom. Okay, so here we go. Alyssa, which is... And we look at the color of Hexpool's local, okay. Zelraton that's definitely orange, so that's okay, it's provincial capital. Alright. So Principality of Alyssa, which is the United Kingdom of Alyssa, and the Principality of Alyssa is within that, okay. So what's the capital of the frickin'... Nulbish? Maybe? I mean, I could just look up, we can just actually, we can do. It did work. No. We do. No, because we needed this. We needed this. Give me half a second. I'm going to look up. I know it's not important for the technical, but it's bugging me now. AHLISS. Alyssa, yes, which is United Kingdom. Okay. Capital. Kallstrand. Okay. Yes, I know, and it's we always miss you when you're not here. That's why I wanted to. Kallstrand is there a map of where that is? So we can compare it to. No. Okay. We could put a map on. Oh. Capital Principality of Kallstrand, and then so Kallstrand. Ah, there it is. Haha, found it. Okay. That's a question. Should we start? Okay. I did. Fair. I put the word out, and on Twitch, I do not know. Depends on what type of video feed you're talking about. And to be fair, sorry. Oh, for me? Oh, stream. Oh, that feed. It might be my internet. Honestly, my internet's not great, and it keeps the little square in the corner that tells you how well you're doing keeps going red. So I think maybe it might be on my end. I don't know. it doesn't show on my end if it's stuttering, so I don't know if it is or not. That's the problem, isn't it? Okay. Are we encountering tech issues? Let's look. Yeah, it's probably on my end then. Yeah, it's showing up stuttering on my end too, and I can't. I mean, I have the freaking extender 5 feet away, and I can never figure out how to get the wiring. It's gotta. I mean, I'm sure there's a method of wiring. It in Ethernet style. I just don't know what that is. So I even have the freaking cable, and then it doesn't like recognize that the cable's going in, or it doesn't recognize the Ethernet connection on my end. So, you know. So there. Hang on. I'm shutting down all the other websites. Not turning off that one because it might be because I'm got the map up, and that's such a heavy use of what's the technical term? RAM. Or not RAM. Gigabytes of. All right. It's on the computer end. There's probably a way to do it. Of course, if the internet itself goes out, that's not going to help much. I think I put it back. I have to figure out where I put the Ethernet cable itself. Hey! Okay, good. Yeah. No, it's just. Why am I doing that? It's random stems that don't make any sense. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna go like this. Kallstrand is the capital of. Alright, so if that's the case, Principality of Ulick. Oh, do you want me to put a really? I mean, I don't understand. My computer skill is limited to using them, not how I know a little bit of basics of how they work. I even kind of understand Python-ish. Maybe. I learned it a long time ago. Oh, but what I wanted to ask you was, do you want me to put a map of Kallstrand, or are we getting way too off topic? Or should I put a map of Kallstrand? Should I do a map of Kallstrand? Like if I did it this way. That's pretty good. It's got Kallstrand. It's and the name of the kingdom. So it's kind of. Ah, I see. Interesting. Oh, but do you want a picture of Kallstrand? Is the question. Yeah. Do you want a picture of Kallstrand? That is the question. That, and also, they distrust Alyssa, which makes sense given that they were at war with frickin' the South Province, and then Alyssa took over from them, and Alyssa was part of the South Province during the war, so like, yeah, I can see why they distrust them. Ooh, wait, what? Hang on. Frickin' Animals got rebel. Okay, hang on. Distractions. Right. Okay. Well, heraldry for the map. Let's see what we can do with this. I don't know the heraldry for Kallstrand. Let's see. I, let's see. Yeah, there's no, I mean, I could put the, heraldry of the Kingdom of Alyssa up there, but, actually, Kingdom of Alyssa is probably, does that have the heraldry? Ooh, yeah. So it would be this, Alyssa.jpg. Okay. I could put that, for Kallstrand, because it's the same one for the kingdom. I don't know if it has a city coat of arms. But, I could put that. Or I could, what I could do is, oh, the Principality of Alyssa has different, well, according to this map, but yeah, the heraldry is the same for that and the other one, so that's, okay, hang on, let me do a thing. Ready? Okay. That. Alright, so we're not going to put the... Well, if we don't have any heraldry for the city itself, then maybe we should put the map in the pictures? I kind of like the map. It helps me, but I'll put it in the... You know, it's... Yeah, okay. Hang on. Let me get... Alright, let's move this back. Let's... Let me first get the files sorted. So first thing we do is this. That. Then we do this. Yep. And... guess it's just gonna have that little blemish. That's how it's gonna go. Sorry to say. Ta-da! And then we do, Kallstrand map. Save, map. It's a JPEG. We're saving it as a JPEG. JPEG. Beautiful. Okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna... So it's saved. Now what we do is, if I remember this correctly, we go to upload file. Boom. And we go... Okay, we should have... Kallstrand map. It's R, that should be K. Should be somewhere around here, right? Kallstrand map. Beautiful. Summary. Licensing is... freely licensed. Creative Commons. I believe it's... is it attribution or non-commercial for Anna? Do you know? I'm gonna say it's attribution. Is it... does it screw up the temple if it has maps? Does having the JPEG have... Okay, we're gonna put it Creative Commons, and then does that have non-commercial? Okay, so we'll switch it. Hang on. This one. That's the one. All right. A map of the kingdom of H. I never remember. Anna. AHLISSA. Okay, so... Relative placement of as drawn by Anna B. Meyer. Yeah, Anna B. Meyer. Okay. Call strand map. Score map.jpg. Okay. Upload file. Yes. All right, now we go to Anna Tyrax, Iron Gate. Alyssa, what's this one? Call strand, here we go. And, so, okay. Let's go to edit. So, the image is I'm gonna put okay, hang on. We're gonna so we can just put it in history people. We can just kind of all right. Let me do something. I think it's a no. We're not doing that. We're doing this. I think we can do something. It's gonna be a little wonky. Equals G equals. Okay. Then we can put it. Hang on. Let me try something. It might end up underscore JPEG. By Anna B. Meyer. Okay, hang on. Insert. Yes. Let me try something. Save changes. Check it out. Check it out. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. It's got a freaking map. And it didn't put it up in the thing. I got the map to work. Look, see? Okay, it's not ideal. Granted, I know, but it's a start. Alright. Okay. We got the map to work. Now we get back to the important part, which was doing the same thing for Zelron because freaking okay. No. You do what you gotta do. I just kind of threw it there because it seemed like it works. And it does. So, hey, we're learning. Oh, we also have to do freaking, if we're gonna do this, what's the one? Zelradton, which is gonna have to be It needs more than that. I know it needs more, but it needs at least a stub. And if we're gonna... That's about as good as it's gonna get. Okay. So, what we're gonna do on this is give me half a minute to put that up. And we're gonna do the same thing. Because, I don't know if that's the held refresh, so we're gonna, so, Redton. Okay, so Redton, and I'm, let's see, why don't we make it still, I think the JPEG, we're vibing with JPEGs. Okay. Zelradton. Okay. So we're gonna do this. I know it's a little boring to do all these editing, and I promised we were gonna do Iron Gate, and we have gotten no Iron Gate done. We've just been doing map photographing, but you know. Okay. I promise after this we'll go back to, well, it's 11. Okay. You know, for now. Let's see. Because we, let's see, Iron League, Lordship of the, okay, hang on, we have to figure out the deal with the Lordship of the Isles, because that also, no, it's not also, let's, oh, okay, hang on, Iron Gate, hang on, Zelradton, okay, it needs, alright, hang on. No, we need to upload the file first. And then we, right, that's how we do, choose file. Zelradton, Z, come on. You know, I know, okay, Z is at the bottom. Zelradton. JPG, yep, which is good. My Anna B. Meyer. Okay. Licensing, and she does an non-commercial. Okay. Watch file upload. Okay, hang on. JPEG. Put 01 just in case other people want to add other files, right? Yep. Upload file. Cool. So it's here. Now what we need to do is go to Zelradton 01. Yep. Okay. Then we have to go to here. And no. We need to also go back. That's what we need to do. And we need to go to the main page. We're right. I remember this. We have to go and get the template. After we put Zelradton, I promise we're gonna actually go and do more actual lore diving, maybe. New article templates. Preacher, deity, holiday, item, organization, plane, realm, road, settlement. Here we go. Alright, let's start with this, and then name is Zelradton. Realm is Lissa. Only enter the year number. We don't know. is a city in the let's put it as city, because it's definitely a city. It was the capital of South Province. Okay, hang on. Heyday is A, right? Heyday. Of the Great Kingdom. We're gonna put this here and okay, hang on. United Kingdom of Alyssa. Okay. Yes, then we add image. Insert file. And the surrounding areas. As depicted by Anna B. Meyer. Okay. Insert. Let's start with this. See how it goes. Yep. Hey. All right, stub, but you know, still working. We still managed it. Okay, so we got a stub going for Zelverton. Okay, because it feel like it has more history than we're letting on, and I feel like this is a good place to start. I mean, we might throw in a little geography too. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna start with this. Alyssa, the kingdom is cool, but no. Okay. The reason I'm keeping Xerox up is because Principality Ulick, Olenstad, that's his name, Olenstad. Because Olenstad has a whole history that we need to look into for half a second, because Olenstad's whole thing. There's a whole... The only reason I got into Iron Gate was because of something in Olenstad's... I'm practicing saying his name. Because Korund is... the family name and the name of the family home and a whole other things. But Olenstad is the man himself, or the dwarf himself rather. He is a dwarf. Although, here's an interesting question. The term man, while it's technically the short version of human, also implies gender for male, right? So can you use the terms man and woman NB kind of is not derivative of man. It's different. It has a completely different derivation. So that's a whole different thing. But can you use the term man and woman to denote dwarves, elves, halflings, gnomes, etc.? That is the question. Or is it unique to humans and you have to use some other way to specify gender and or sex for elves, dwarves, halflings, etc.? That is the question of the day. And, he is not to return to prison, given trial, executed for amusement. Yes, okay. The reason, on a plateau of the eastern Azure Sea and a short isthmus between on-wall headlines and the Iron Hills, framed by imposing cliffs pocketed with mines. Its plateau is a narrow valley that runs north to south. At the north end, the Sea of Girna is a small town of North Anchor. North Anchor's climate is generally warm and comfortable. On another world, it might be called Mediterranean. On Earth, not Earth. Earth and Earth have different climates, but yes, warm and comfortable. Sorry. I haven't. My only breakfast so far has been a muffin and a half, and right, that's true. That's true. But also most people, at least in where English is spoken, are human. Anyway, so our we don't exactly have a sample size of dwarves / elves / halflings to kind of figure out if they'd prefer that too, you know? But I guess you could use Dwarven Man. Alright, so you can use it that way. Alright, good to know. Major wards of the Civic Ward, the Tower Ward, and the Dock Ward. Undefined, the various social strata and professional mixing well. Interesting. People. The city's Hildors primarily belong to the Grunmild clan, who are rivals of the Drogrim clan that rules the Kingdom of the Iron Hills. Ooh, okay. Drama. Another prominent... We got drama. Okay, good to know. Dwarven Man. Alright, good to know. So, Olistad... Olinstad Coron could be described as a Dwarven Man. Who is? The Barber's Aid, which is apparently his epic, cool, magical item that doesn't have a page. Barber and dentist for the dwarves of Irongate, whose sole claim to fame rests on a magical device that commissioned to help him win his work. Prominent citizens, Toran. Okay, cool. Fair-sized halfling community, yeah, 1%. And an unknown number of gnomes in the surrounding area. Oh! Suel humans of the surrounding area. Intermarriage, the humans are mainly of Viridian descent with lesser amount of Suloi's blood from intermarriage with predominantly Suloid human in the surrounding area. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, right, because they were, the area was claimed by a group of Sulois that we never actually figured out what the deal with what that was. And they, but the Iridians were in the Great Kingdom were, okay, hang on. We gotta figure this out, because here's the thing, right? There was a whole, like, chunk of history here that well, alright, hang on. Heronius, Zilchus, Procan. Zilchus is not the god of war, is he? Zilchus is one of the winds, right? Nope. Prestige, money, business, and influence. Its holy symbol is a pair of clutching bags of gold. Okay. Hieronius. Hieronius is the Iridian god of war. Okay. Chivalry, justice, honor, war, daring, and valor. Okay. Zilchus, no. Zilchus was married to one of the winds, and his brother, there was a whole drama with that, if I remember correctly. Alright, let me see if I remember this correctly. Stolian, Broca and America, brother to Kurel and husband to Stoliton being the south wind, and Kurel is the Atroa, and then her sister Stolian, Kuo's brother. Right. That was the drama. I remember this. Okay. He's the god of jealousy, revenge, and thievery. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of deity drama in the Unearthed, and I try to keep up with it a little bit. Iridian god of the sea, Osprem and Zerbo, Soleil sea gods, whom I think they were married. Norbo, god of luck. Yep. Lindor, Sula god of time, and okay, Moradin, Baranor, True Silver, Clangadin, Silverbeard, Turgamine. Very much so. Okay, hang on. I don't think I've seen Lindor yet. I don't think I've ever... So, god of time, tedium, patience, and study. His holy symbol is a crescent moon superimposed on a full moon surrounded by stars. The exact number of stars varies. It is usually 14. A distant deity who is withdrawn from the affairs of the world to care for larger issues. Considers us superior to other deities, especially his children. He has the ability to banish or undo magic of any of his brood. Right. Right. Weejas. Oh yeah, he was a bunch of... Norbo. Cord. Hang on. Weejas. Air, wind, clouds, birds, and archery. Falcon. Right. Falcon was the one Thanor took to worshipping because he found himself in Greyhawk, and Cord is Stormlord, Brawling Strength, 8-pointed star, son of Falcon and Cyril, grandson of... Who's Cyril? Lies, deceit, treachery, and false promises. Ooh, interesting. Cyril. Huh. And her only true... Her own son is in the Pantheon, and her only true ally is Primus. Allied with Kurel makes sense, given them those two. Deleb, since long before the Invoked Devastation. I think Deleb is a Iridian god of reason, intellect, and study. And then, so, a Sual goddess. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, Cord is... Hang on, she's a Sual goddess. Cord is the Sual goddess... Sual god, okay, Falcon and... Yeah, they're all Sual gods. Okay. Just double checking. They're all from the same pantheon. Because sometimes cross-pantheon shenanigans do happen. And they get interesting. The Falcon and Surel drama is... That was bound to have been an interesting fling. Okay. Focus. Back. I know, we're supposed to be going Iron Gate, not... Suel, the Sulois gods, Jaskar and Fortubo. Ula, yes, Ula is the mining deity. Priest within the city, though her faith is not as popular there. Ula is the goddess of mining. She's married to she's the goddess of mining, and she's not exactly in any one pantheon. Yeah, goddess of hills, mountain, and gemstones. Dwarven woman with gnomish facial features. Blered, who believe is a Iridian god. So she's married to an Iridian god, but she's not directly Iridian god herself. That's the pantheon drama. She's not actually an Iridian god, but she's... I would thought... I guess... Hills, mountains, gemstones, I guess they're not really... That, And now secret Iridian tribal language. Okay, hang on. Spoken only by the officials of the Iron League. Okay. Well, that would have been helpful to know. Okay. Administrative divisions. Province about square miles in extent, with the Free State of Iagate, North Anchor, and a few small villages. The Lord Mayor was elected by the City Council for a 10-year term. The current Lord Mayor is Cobb Darg, who was elected in 590 for his 5th consecutive yes. Okay. Council of Wardens, a group of old nobles, merchant clerics, and military leaders. Each warden watched over a specific section of the city, from the high towers to the depths of the Undercity. Cobb Darg was a member of this branch briefly before he was elected to his current office. Okay. Heraldry, which... Living Greyhawk Gazetter 2000. Okay. Okay. That... Which is not on the list of frickin' languages, which is why it was confusing for me and I wanted to fix the list of languages, but it's... Never mind. Alright. Alright, so Onwall. So, then Orthblood and Currency. Gold Dragon Eye, the Starry, and the Copper Common. Alright. It's from the Azure Coast to the Kingdom of Alyssa. Interesting. Okay. Here's why. Okay, we're gonna... Onwall is here. Okay. Free State of Onwall. Obedient State of Onwall. Okay. By the Scarlet Brotherhood is a political... Okay. Okay. Hang on. Scarlet Brotherhood. Right, so... Alright, we got drama. But this is where I was confused, right? I got to Iron Gate and then got all the subsequent frickin' shenanigans going because, what was the, Aging but Abrams. It's been running for 300 years. Okay. Lordship of the Isles. Right. And I thought that was the Sea Prince. It was the Sea Princes, but no, it's actually a completely different country altogether, which... Okay, grad school. Okay, where is Gradzul? Let me just double check where Gradzul is. I think I put... okay, it's in Kaoland. Okay. So, I remember this, and I remember neither of those were in brackets, and I was like, what? And then I put them in brackets so I could then work with them, and then... But here's where... Okay, so... Allegedly, you ready? Right into the shenanigans. Okay. So, in 591, he reached out to the Lordship of the Isles, right? Okay, hang on. Work with me here. Okay, we're gonna Falcon and Onwall for later. Iron League. Yeah. So Lordship of the Isles is in 448. 455, Sundi. Okay, so they're in the Iron League, right? You want to play with this? So Iron Gate and them share the Iron League. Now, I don't get is... Hang on. Right. They share the land with the Sea Barony, the Sea Barons. Right. They're the Lordship of the Isles, and the Sea Barons share the island chain, and then Sea Princes has a completely different island. Okay. Okay, 1,000 years ago, Suo migrants sailed to the Duchan Islands. Old Man and Tuafu had already occupied the islands. Aradi, that's the Great Kingdom, expanded south into Sundi. They had control of the entire Solinar Ocean. Decided to add the islands to give them control over the seaways to their empire. By this time, the people still had been ruling the Duchans for centuries. When the islands would become the domain of the Sea Barons, were colonized quickly. Duchans offered considerable resistance. Okay. All right, hang on. Because there's a whole history here that I'm going to have to read, I guess. My point was, though, that if, my point on question was if frickin' the Iron League, the Iron Gate, why was Iron Gate so concerned that, there was trade between the Lordship of the Isles and Greyhawks when they're part of the same, like, league? Like, they should be allies, so they shouldn't be worried about trade with, their allies trading with... Unless they're enemies. Are they Okay, so Iron Gate's not an enemy of freaking... Are they? They're not an enemy of the Principality of Ulik, right? I didn't miss that. Hang on. Iron League, Principality of Ulik. Principality. Duchy. Okay, hang on. So, okay, this is also another weird... That's true. Allies don't always get along. But you would think that they would be wouldn't be that concerned about, Lordship of the Isles trading with, if the Lordship of the Isles are in the Iron League with them, they shouldn't be particularly worried about it, right? Because the way it's framed in, hang on, the way it's framed in, here is, Conrad reached out to Lordship of the Islands for assistance, which caused great concern. So it's that, Keeland, which Gradzul, and Irongate, were, like, worried about this? Or consternation. Which wouldn't make that much sense unless Irongate were enemy. But I don't think Irongate and Ulik are enemies, right? Possibly. Well, that's why I wanted to look at the history of Irongate, because they were in the Iron League. The history of Lordship. They joined the Iron League in 448, right? So 590 was... So that was 50 years later, but... If I remember correctly... Yeah, see, it's actually a puppet of the Scarlet Brotherhood. So... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was allies. They were allies. Keeland was certainly an ally of... Well, hang on. Crazy thing is that the only allies... Yeah, Keeland and Ulik states were close. Also, all of the allies are only listed in frickin' Greyhawks and not in... Which I feel like we should fix. But... Alright, yeah, but... Yeah, they... the Scarlet Brotherhood. That's probably why. So, okay, Lordship of the Isles is a puppet of the Scarlet Brotherhood, right? And... Keeland and Ulik definitely oppose the Scarlet Brotherhood. So the question is, when did Lordship of the Isles become a puppet of the Scarlet Brotherhood? And also, Onwall became a puppet of the Scarlet Brotherhood, according to this. So the question then becomes... Fighter, 8th level fighter, Jan Destron, doesn't have a... Sizek of Frionwall, and his honor, Rakel Chert, that's a name, commander of the Frionwall Army of Rebellion. Oh, hang on, rebels only. Okay, there's a rebellion going on Onwall. Okay, that's a whole complication. Yeah, it's because rebels only, right? No, it doesn't specify the rebels only here, but it Iron. I think it was an Iron Gate. Allies, rebels only. Yeah, so Onwall's got an issue with the freaking rebellion. Okay, that's a whole host another thing. So the question is, when did Iron Gate become the puppet? When did the Lordship of the Isles become the puppet for the Scarlet Brotherhood? Because if Iron Gate was in the Iron League, but then they became puppet of the Scarlet Brotherhood later, that would make sense as to why they're freaked out that their once ally now turned is trading with because the Scarlet Brotherhood is now trading with Principality of Ulik, especially if so. How in the pocket of the of the Scarlet Brotherhood is the Lordship of the Isles, and that's probably why Keelan was so upset too, because they just assumed it was part of the right. Okay, so this is where it gets tricky. Let's see. When did the Lordship? This is the question we wanted to ask: is when did the Lordship of the Isles become? Okay, nearly 1,000 years ago. So, let's see what we got. So Earhart II committed his combined navies to put an end to Dushmar marauding after they set the Pontaliver shipyard. Okay, so led the fleet. Town of Dullstrand was founded to be the base of the invasion. Dang, it's got a whole. Let's see. This was. Let's see. This is the Lordship of the Isles. Let's see where's Dullstrand now. Hang on. Let's look on the map, because it might have Lordship of the where's the Lordship of the Isles. It's an important question. Let's see. There's Natmash, right? Ernst, Nyrond. Okay, hang on. That's not where we would be. Alyssa. Okay, hang on. And then the Ulik State, Pormage, the Ulik States, Orcish Empire. Pormage and the Scarlet Brotherhood are not the same, not one and the same. We know this. Okay, hang on. Pormage. Hang on. There's Jarix. Okay, so the Lordship of the Isles is Scarlet Brotherhood, Sea Princes, their whole. Okay, Lordship of the. That's the Southern Jungles, which has their own complicated history that we're not getting into exactly. Olaman Islands, Scarlet Brotherhood, Sindhi. Where Sea Barons? Lordship of the Isles. Londra Isle. Okay, that's a whole thing. Lordship of the Isles. Okay, so Lordship of the Isles is on the other side of the frickin' this whole hot mess. Okay, interesting. Okay. So they're sailing right past Scarlet Brotherhood territory, which. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Alright, so it's over here. And we got the islands here. Where is Duchan is... Not Duchan. That's the name for the whole island. Where's... Okay, that's the Scarlet Brother. So they would have been from the south. Okay, that's actually it's a free city? Is Dullstrand a free city? Gnome Port. Hard Beach. Dullstrand. Okay, we need to find out more information on Dullstrand, because that is... I don't know where we can get more information on that, because that feels like it deserves its own entry. And it's definitely got its own... It's definitely in... Like, it's listed here as a free city. I don't know how accurate Anna's maps... I mean, I know Anna's maps are maps are accurate, but I know she also adds certain things that are not canon, and I don't know what the canon source for them are. Oh, wait a second. There's a okay, hang on. There's a little thing where you can search the archives of stuff, right? That's a handy dandy tool that you have built into the wiki. We might need to employ that for a minute, but okay. Aroy C. Sundi. Okay. I feel like Dulstrand should have a entry, and then we're just gonna mention that it's. That's how we're gonna do it. Ready? I got a plan. Okay, let's see. I got a plan for Dulstrand. We're gonna put it up, and we're not gonna put much information in it. We're gonna make it a stub, but we're gonna make it a we're gonna say it's a city, and then we're gonna let other people fix it, which is, I think, the right. That's viable. Let's. Sorry. Okay. Plan. All right, we're gonna have Iron League, Iron's Gate, on Sky. Okay, let's go with main page from this one. All right. All right, new article templates. Boom. Then we go to settlement. And we go settlement, that one. The one Dulstrand. Yep. We are gonna go Dulstrand. Create new settlement article. Oh yes. And then of the, which coast, which ocean is this? The Aroy Sea. Yerdi Sea. We're gonna put it sea, just west. West across the west of the. Alright, it's originally part of the Great Kingdom during the invasion of the Duchan Islands. Okay. Alright. Lordship of the Isles. Okay, hang on. just to the west. Of the hang on, how do we spell this? Duchenne. Duchenne, yes, Duchenne. Let's see. How north? Northern shore of Dairen. What is it? The Kingdom of Sundi. Yeah, the north east of the western, not even north, just east. Just to the east. Okay. Okay, hang on. Okay. Nope, not that. I need this. This is what I need. Okay, so, the, was it the Great Kingdom that was doing this? Over King, yeah, the Great Kingdom. All right. So we got this. Let's just okay. Let's do that. Boom. Yep. Okay. A little bit. Okay. Boom. Okay. Now we have a stub for that to have, so we can have that going forward. You know. All right. Okay. Plan is we're gonna end the stream at 12:30. But I let's just keep going. They said the ship. Where's Pontliver? All right, let's see where Pontliver is. Megdia. In the former Sea of Megdia. Okay. The correct and unalterable way. A church dedicated to the goddess Stern Ali. Okay, that's a goddess I haven't heard of. A demigoddess of Iridian culture, law, motherhood. Interesting. She is the tutelary goddess of the island nation of Thalos in Western Orc, which was settled by Iridian explorers many centuries ago. Western Orc. Okay. Okay. Her holy symbol is the Iridian woman's face. That's another somehow aspect of flame goddess known as Alatar. However, she's printed entirely separate from Alatar in the 3rd edition materials. Gotcha. Okay. Right. And then, okay, alright, so Pontliver is, okay, we're gonna try to find, it doesn't specify anywhere exactly it is. Okay, well, Sea of Megdia. Hang on, let's see if Sea of Megdia has a, Megdia, Marchland of Megdia is province of the United Kingdom, okay. Southern lands of the Solnar Compact. Okay, hang on. Province of the at the east end of the Mikar River. All right, let's look at the map. You ready? Alyssa. Okay, let's see. East end of the Mikar. Okay, it's Sermon River. Let's see. Key River. East end of what river? Okay, hang on. Armavida River, Kalstrad, Thaley. Okay, Thaley River, not that river. Noblish, Blue Road. Okay. Oh, here it is. Haha. Pontliver. Okay, so this was the. So here, marshland of Medegia, which used to be its own thing, but now is part of the Kingdom of Alyssa. And then this is the, oh yeah, that's Relastra. Okay, so it's right on the border with Relastra. Interesting. Okay. I don't know where this river is. It's supposed to be here. What river is this? Theli. Okay, there's the Theli River. Oh, Mikar River is here. I see. Okay, so the Mikar River and the Theli River meet right at Pardu, and then Pontliver's down there. Okay, yeah, and then this is the Mikar. Yeah, that's the eastern part of the Mikar River. Right. Because, okay, that makes sense. All right. Geographically makes sense. Okay, checks out. All right, so Megdia is east of the Mikar River. Yes. Compact. Okay. Already people, the entire Iridian Pantheon, but Hexter above all. Bladelands, led by their war leader, Kerbos conquered the banks of the Flanme River. Heronius fought a 10-month war with the armies of the Bladelands, commemorated today by the Heronians by their holiday Valor Might, and by the Hextonians in their holiday of Discord Might. Okay, who's Hextor? War, discord, massacres, conflict, fitness, and tyranny. Oh, okay, and I believe Heronius is also an Iridian god, but the opposite Iridian god of chivalry, justice, honor. Yep, okay, I see how this goes. Okay, that's an interesting. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, photos? Hang on. Good to know. Okay. Demigoddess of Viridian descent. Right. Hexter above all others. Bladelands conquered. Okay. Heronius. Right. Thought a 10-month war commemorated lengthy conflict weakened both nations, allowing them to be conquered by the Great Kingdom of Erde. Yeah, of course. Okay. So they were basically at war with each other, and Erde swooped in with the divide and conquer. Okay. By the time of Grand Mikar of Garish, Mikar River. Oh, so Mikar was named after the Mikar River. All right. After the first year 1, Overking appointed cleric of Foltus to rule as Holy Censor, renaming it the See of Magna. Chief cleric of the Great Kingdom. A powerful position indeed. Overking Thorin of Rax. Okay, so this is when the House of Rax started up. This is 252. Okay, so this is because the House of Rax was shut down right before the Malachite throne got put up, and then that whole kerfuffle that led to large chunks breaking off. And all right, see, I'm learning the history. I'm actually learning my history. Hang on. Stripped the See of Holy Censor from the Church and granted it to the Church of Jilchus, allies to his royal house. Okay, more god drama. But this is like people god drama, not deities god drama. Okay. Turmoil between the crowns. 450, right. So that's the House of Rax. That's what I was talking about. Turmoil between the crowns. Avid the First passed off the Holy Censor and rulership of Megdia to the Church of Hexter. Oh, back to the Church of Hexter. Okay. Okay, so Megdia's existence is Holy See, and the basic... Okay, I see. The power of the Holy Censor proportionally grew. Ooh, okay. Kind of Cardinal Richaud kind of deal. Richelieu kind of deal. Alright, and the See of Megdala became virtually independent until 586, when the Great Kingdom's capital Raxus became engulfed in magical catastrophe and the nation crumbled. 587, much of the nation reformed under the leadership of Xandver of the House Darman, who eliminated the rival power of the Holy Censor by recreating Magdia as a marshland rather than a Holy See. Brings us to the present. So it's kind of... It never really got independence. Okay. Was the chief of... One of the... for over a century. Since the creation of the United Kingdom, Alyssa Zilch's faith has regained some of its former prominence. Because they were prominent. Okay. Hi! Juan... Vanak Gaming. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I think you're a new friend, yes? Hang on, let me see something. Real quick. I appreciate the follow, by the way. I'm not actually rolling anything though. So I'll owe you a reroll when we actually do like character creation or something, and I'm rolling stats, but I'm not actually rolling anything. I appreciate using the channel points though. Also, welcome to the stream. My name is Lee. He and vibes today. Sheer they is fine. I'm pretty chill about pronouns. Just as long as you don't think of me as a woman. Oh, today is Monday, so we're doing Greyhawk. We're doing Greyhawk Wiki, which is the also feel free to say hi in the chat. None of my friend people in the chat bite, I swear. They're all very good friends of the streams. But yes. We're doing history of Greyhawk, which I don't know if you know much about Greyhawk, but it was a D&D setting. It's about the planet of Orth. Greyhawk is just the main city in the planet of Orth, and therefore the kind of gets kind of pushed as the name of the whole setting. It's just the city, and the surrounding area, and the castle that Zygeig built nearby, and the peninsula. But there's the whole planet around that. That's just one small area of the planet. It was just created first, so it kind of got that. Right now we're going over a history of Meregia, I believe it's called. So if you look at this map by Anna B. Myers, by the way, who is amazing, and the shout-out's not working. So basically, since the shout-out isn't working, we're gonna bring, let me just... I'm trying to find, because I definitely oh, this is good to know. All right, this one, found it. Give me a sec. Anna B. Meyer is an amazing, she does some amazing stuff, including, basically she does maps and heraldry for Greyhawk, and is a vibrant part of the Greyhawk community. So Wizards of the Coast technically owns the copyright to Greyhawk, but they don't actually do anything with it other than Ghosts of Saltmarsh. They made one 5th edition adventure set there that's kind of nebulous. They kind of nebulous in terms of whether it actually counts or not. It's one of those things. But it anything not related to that specific module can't be posted on GM's Guild. So Greyhawk content is not exactly a big thing with them. So basically the fan community has stepped up and, including Anna, who made all the maps, including this one, and just generally, Lord Gazimba, who's Jay, and quite a few people. Yeah, they kind of did up the maps, and so we've been, so the Marshland of Megdia. The reason I was going over all of this was because Pontilver is this city here. It's, I believe, Mentry. It's one of the big cities in this, Dornlian is probably the, okay, let me look at the thing in terms of whether that's the capital, cities. Oh, ruined. Okay. Gray means ruined. Okay, so hang on, this means that this city is never actually got rebuilt, or had gotten rebuilt and destroyed again. But basically, this city here got burned to the ground during the when the Great Kingdom was the Great Kingdom and controlled all this area, and they to get revenge for that, they founded the city of Dullstrand, which is still there. Although I think it's an independent thing. We're still working on exactly what their deal is. And then they invaded the Duchan Island chain, which is now the Lordship of the Isles. And we were... I was just trying to get a sense of the layout of the geography on that, which is why I was looking up the history of Megdia. And... okay, so they have 3. Okay, yeah, it's in the Player's Handbook. Player's Handbook's mostly Faerun. They briefly mention, if I remember correctly. It's kind of, legacy. Like, yes, it's mentioned quite, but only because it was where it started. So it doesn't, so stuff like Spelljammer and Dark Sun don't have that much. But it's not as prevalent as, say, Faerun or Eberron or, the other settings that they... And even in Faerun, they usually only just do the frickin' Sword Coast and not the rest of Toril, I believe, is the planet. I mean, yes, it does get mentioned more often than some others. I will give it that. But it does kind of get neglected by Wizards of the Coast, you have to admit. They don't put anything... Really? Okay, to be fair, my knowledge of the player handbook is... I confess that I ended up not reading the player's handbook because I got dragged into 5th edition in a way such as that I didn't. Although most of the 5th edition players I talk to don't know what the deal with Greyhawk is. A lot of them don't know Greyhawk because player's handbook is not as highly read as it should be, and I probably should read it at some point because I'm not, anyway. But that's neither here nor there. Greyhawk is certainly, if not the most beloved, exactly. And they do way more with Eberron and Faerun in terms of settings books. Although Mordenkainen, when they did Mordenkainen Comes to Fun, Mordenkainen is a Greyhawk wizard. But they kind of gloss over that a little bit, so it's kind of... It's interesting. I am curious about that now, but we'll get to that. Let's see. What was I gonna... Oh, yeah, I was trying to explain... I got distracted. We were going over why the history of Lordship of the Islands, and then I was questioning about where exactly Potliver was, so then we got dragged into Medegia. That's the one, Medegia. Okay, so they owe fealty to Alyssa. It's a principality. It's... Okay. Okay, so it was conquered in 160... after less than 2 years of war, so 167. After the Tormod, fiancing House of Nilax to the Great Kingdom's throne, in retribution, the Everking gave letters of marque to the Sea Barons, allowing them to target any lordship vessel. Okay, so they were still kind of part of the Empire. This is what happens when you break up Great Kingdoms. Okay, so we're still kind of part of the Empire, and then when they joined the Iron League, and that... Okay. Subject to the Herzog of South Province. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. And Sabo was still viewed as piratical, but they were kept in check. Okay, so they allied themselves with the Iron League when the House Rax took over, and then, Battle of Medegia. In 572, in 564, the Suel-descended Duke Latmac Reynald of Ansabo became the new Prince of the Islands after the Ridian Lords failed to agree upon a suitable heir. After the Battle of Medegia, his prestige was badly shattered and his previous tight grip on power loosened. Okay, so he became the Duke in 564, and then, but in 572, he lost the battle. Deposed during the Greyhawk Wars when Lilin Sole's man named Folmar Inxkadi of Genode took power. Prince Ixkadi withdrew the Lord's vows from the Iron League and allied with the nation. Oh, okay, so this is during the Greyhawk Wars. Okay. Now I get it. Now I get why they were so freaked out. Hello. Oh, hi, Christoph. Yes, welcome. I know, I get distracted easily. But, I know, now we know why everyone in Irongate and Gradzo was so freaked out when, Prince, Olenstad, yes, that's his name. Olenstad was trading with when he was trading with the lordships of the Isles, because the lordships of the Isles had ditched the Iron League back during the Greyhawk Wars to become part of the part of the Scarlet Brotherhood. Not part of the Scarlet Brotherhood, but ooh, yeah, interesting. So he's just a puppet of the. Okay. 590, open warfare is broken out between the Lordship and the free ports of the Azure Sea, although Olenstad Korond of the Principality of Ulic has in desperation agreed to ally with the Lordship, giving them free access to the port in Gryrax. Right. Which is why this is, 590. Okay, that's why everyone's so concerned when he gave them the free. All right. They separate the Sea from the Oljat Sea. The climate is tropical with extreme heat and humidity year-round, save during the tropical storms that blow in the Oljat during low summer. 3 largest islands are the duchies of Dairen, and Sabo, and Genode. Okay, Genode is where the current prince is from, and so is... Okay, yeah. All right. 3 smaller islands, the counties of Jelum, Mirim, and Luda are the next largest. Finally, the tiny island of Temil, barely 30 miles in length, is ruled by a petty baron, subject to the Duke of Dairen. Okay. The humans of the are mainly Stulois, especially in Ensabo and Ganode. Urian blood is most common in Dairen, Julim, Mirim, and Luda. Olaman Tooth descended people are common throughout the Isles, but they're considered lower caste and often enslaved. Ew, okay. Good to know. Alright, so they, so this is why that makes sense. Okay. Alright. Maybe it should be mentioned in the Iron League page. Is it mentioned in the Iron League page? Though, okay, hang on. Why don't we... Oh, wait, I'm not logged in? Am I not logged? Okay, hang on. We have to do this, because apparently I'm not logged in half... Okay. The Iron League. Let's go there. Let's do this. Yep. Now I'm gonna just do one little quick tweak, and then I think we're gonna have to end the stream after this. Let's see. The affiliation of states. I bet I have the bibliography. After the Greyhawk Wars, in Lordship, 1 year. They specify the year. Hang on. No. Iron League. Yep, that's the one. Okay, after the Greyhawk Wars, the Lordship of the Island. Left the league. Okay. Yep. Alright, Scarlet Brotherhood. Alright, let's do that. Just to keep it. Just so it. Alright. Okay, now we've solved the mystery. Also, we solved the mystery of why they were so concerned about that, which was cool. We did a lot of editing. We added some pictures. We should add some more pictures soon, but we created a new page for Zoltrand. We're gonna have to figure out what the deal with that whole thing is. I think that's my next on Monday we're gonna do a technical thing. Yeah, next Monday we're gonna do it again. Tomorrow 11:30 I'm gonna do Warhammer 40k if that's something you guys are interested in popping by for. But you know, thank you for coming and hanging out with me. Oh yes, Discord. We are the stream has a Discord. I have a Discord server. It's pretty awesome. I promise at least cool memes. I can't promise much else. We have one Greyhawk subsection. It's not very active, but you know. Yeah. We also have, you know, fun memes and cool stuff, and generally are fun. Oh, also, quick commercial message. I do have a sponsor for the, well, not a sponsor exactly, but if you guys like jewelry, which I know not everyone does, there's this very cool jewelry company. They make fun, really cool stuff, and you know, Viking themed. It's not exactly, you know, like fancy, you know, masculine stuff, which I appreciate. And they have like, ooh, they have Valknut rings are on sale with like Nordic runes, so that's pretty cool. And if you use the code, I have a special. The reason I mention them is because I have a secret discount code that can get you 20% off if you're interested in jewelry. If you're not interested in jewelry, it's probably kind of. I will mention that they are in Europe, so if you live anywhere other than Europe, shipping is a freaking pain in the ass and takes forever. It's doable, and they do still ship, and it's great, but it took me 3 months to get my stuff, so just be aware of that. But, you know, 20% off, cool stuff. If you don't need it in a hurry, it's worth waiting for. What else? That, let's see. So my plan is to raid into Brush for Hire. He is a painter. He does minis for various things professionally. He's really cool. Very chill nerd, you know, chill nerdy painting stream. They do minis. They talk about cool stuff. Friend of the shows. So yeah, we're gonna raid into him, and because a lot of people aren't on right now, so that's where we're raiding into. We're gonna raid into the art stream, you know, hang out with him, watch him paint for a little bit. I might need some lunch because I've had 2 muffins today. I need more food than that. So I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you so much all for coming. I really appreciate it. You know, feel free to join the Discord. You don't have to, no pressure, but I very much appreciate it. And I will see all of you around tomorrow, 11:30. We're doing Warhammer 40k. If you want to stop by for that, you know, fun stuff. We're heading out. I suggest you come with. You know, if you're up for it. Oh, let me